Welcome everybody to the channel. Yes, when I was talking about BBC making this documentary, basically a documentary what they call The Reckoning about Savile. There's a lot of people out there still suffering from abuse. It takes years and years to get over it. There's still people alive who are suffering. And I give you one situation what monster he was. He had sex with people in the mortuary. People who are dead. That's the kind of monster he was. Whether you like it or not, that's what he did. Or allegedly did. And he was always going in the mortuary with bodies. So I'll lead up to you what you think. A monster. So I have no time for him, and why they're doing this is just beyond me.
These reports paint a terrible picture, as time and again victims were ignored, or if they were not, little or no action was taken. The systems in place to protect people were either too weak or were ignored. People and institutions turned a blind eye. So today, I want to apologise on behalf of the government and the NHS to all the victims who were abused by Savile in NHS-run institutions. We let them down badly, and however long ago it may have been, many of them are still reliving the pain they went through. If we cannot undo the past, I hope that honesty and transparency about what happened can at least alleviate some of the suffering. It's the least we owe them.
Absolutely clear that these investigations were essential. It's right that they were done. They give victims the opportunity to tell their side of the story. Those victims deserved an explanation what happened to them when they were in the care of the NHS or on NHS premises. I think it's also important that allegations of this kind are taken seriously, that they are investigated, and only by doing that that we demonstrate that people can't get away with doing the sort of things that Savile did, and that we deter people from thinking that they can. And finally, there is the issue of learning the lessons so that we make sure that something like this never happens again.
In the shadows of fame and fortune, a figure emerged. This man, cloaked in deceit and indulgence, left a trail of darkness in his wake. For 5 decades he eluded justice, perpetrating unspeakable crimes against the innocent. A tapestry of rumours whispered of his heinous acts, spanning show business and hospitals alike. A predator manipulating the vulnerable, preying upon the weakest among us. Only after his demise did the floodgates open, as brave souls stepped forward, their voices blending into a collective chorus of truth. Over 500 individuals shattered the silence, crying out against one of Britain's most notorious abusers. A web of manipulation concealed by acts of charity, granting him the honorary title of Sir. His accomplices, those who stood idly as he ravaged lives, remain untouched by consequence. The wounds inflicted on the victims cannot be erased. The truth must be acknowledged and the guilty held accountable. A darkness that once plagued our screens and halls can never be forgotten, serving as a reminder of the evil that can lurk beneath even the brightest facade. It is a tale that must be told, for the sake of those who suffered and those who still seek justice. And from this darkness may a glimmer of hope emerge, igniting a collective determination to protect the innocent and ensure that such atrocities are never allowed to flourish unseen again.